Yo, what's up, Tarnished Tales fam? Get ready for a massive download of gaming news that's about to blow your minds. We've got massive updates for Final Fantasy VII Remake Intergrade hitting new platforms, a deep dive into the epic strategy of Final Fantasy Tactics, a look at Sony's exclusive lineup for the PS5 in 2025, and a massive sale that's packing over 50 games. Stick around, you do not want to miss this. First up, Final Fantasy VII Remake Intergrade is bringing Yuffie's epic chapter to more players than ever before. Get ready for new trailers and exciting features that are set to redefine your gaming experience. We're talking about game aids designed to make the game more accessible and exclusive pre-order bonuses that you'll want to snag. Then, we're diving deep into the critically acclaimed Final Fantasy Tactics, the Ivalice Chronicles. Prepare for a review that unpacks the strategic depth, the mature storytelling, and the stunning voice acting that brings this complex world to life. Is it the ultimate way to experience this SRPG masterpiece? And don't even get us started on the PS5 Exclusives for 2025, with Death Stranding 2 and Ghost of Yōtei leading the charge, plus a massive Tokyo Game Show sale featuring over 50 PS5 and PS4 titles that you can grab right now. So hit that subscribe button, ring that notification bell, and let's get into it. The Final Fantasy VII Remake Intergrade Yuffie chapter is coming to more platforms. Get ready, gamers, because the highly anticipated Final Fantasy VII Remake Intergrade, specifically the Yuffie chapter, is expanding its reach. Square Enix dropped a bombshell during a recent Nintendo Direct, revealing that this beloved DLC is making its way to PC, Xbox Series, and the upcoming Nintendo Switch 2. Originally gracing PS5 owners in 2021, this Yuffie-centric adventure promises a fresh perspective on the Final Fantasy VII Remake universe. Players will step into the shoes of Yuffie, a skilled shinobi from Wudai, on a mission to infiltrate Midgar and retrieve a powerful materia from the clutches of Shinra. With new characters and enhanced combat gameplay, this is an essential addition for any fan. But that's not all. To ensure everyone can enjoy this epic tale, Final Fantasy VII Remake Intergrade is introducing game aids on the Switch 2 and Xbox. These helpful features offer advantages like extra MP and HP, always full battle gauges, and the ability to deal massive damage, making the game more accessible than ever. And for those who pre-order, Square Enix is sweetening the deal with exclusive bonuses. Digital pre-orders on Switch 2, Xbox Series, and PC will include a download of the original Final Fantasy VII, while physical editions come with a special magic: the Gathering Final Fantasy Booster Pack. This is a JRPG fan's dream, blending modernized graphics with strategic combat, perfect for both newcomers and series veterans. This chapter is a cinematic adventure that appeals to JRPG fans and those nostalgic for the original saga. Its modernized graphics and strategic combat make it an ideal entry point to the Final Fantasy VII universe. However, it's less suited for players seeking fast-paced, competitive, or multiplayer experiences. Don't go anywhere yet, because we've got a deep dive into a classic strategy RPG that's been reborn and a look at the future of PlayStation exclusives. Final Fantasy Tactics: The Ivalice Chronicles delivers a masterclass in strategy RPGs. For those craving a truly epic and surprisingly mature narrative within the Final Fantasy universe, The Ivalice Chronicles, a reimagining of Final Fantasy Tactics, is an absolute must-play. This isn't your typical party-based Final Fantasy. Instead, it throws you onto a grid-based battlefield where every turn counts and character permadeath is a very real threat. Square Enix has done an admirable job of updating this 1997 classic, making it accessible to modern audiences while retaining its challenging gameplay and intricate political storytelling, which fans of Final Fantasy XVI's medieval drama will particularly appreciate. At the heart of the story is Ramza Beowulf, a highborn but illegitimate character caught in the crossfire of warring nations and social injustice. The game's narrative is a dark, Game of Thrones-esque tale with a staggering body count and a willingness to explore grim themes that are rare for the series. The newly added English and Japanese voice cast, featuring talents like Ben Starr and Joe Pitts, breathe incredible life into the characters and the often complex, pseudo-Middle English script. Their performances elevate the drama, making the intricate web of noble politics, chivalry, and socioeconomic inequities compelling, even if the sheer volume of lore can be initially intimidating. Visually, the Ivalice Chronicles remains faithful to its PlayStation 1 roots and the subsequent War of the Lions remake, offering a charming isometric perspective of combat and an overworld map filled with destinations. However, the interface and presentation have received a significant glow-up, with glossy menus and an easily navigable structure that pops on modern displays. The addition of a comprehensive in-game encyclopedia is a godsend for keeping track of the game's extensive lore and mechanics, especially since there's no chat backlog. While the core challenge and potential for grinding remain, new gameplay additions like freely switchable difficulty options offer a more palatable experience. The Tactician difficulty, in particular, brings it in line with modern SRPG standards. However, the game isn't without its frustrations. Information during combat can be scarce, forcing players to rely on the encyclopedia between battles. Control issues can arise when status effects leave your party acting autonomously, and the inability to access menus during these moments can be maddening. Terrain elevation and camera angles can also obscure crucial battlefield information, though a new overhead camera helps. Despite these minor gripes, the sheer depth of the story, the compelling characters, and the rewarding strategic gameplay make Final Fantasy Tactics. The Ivalice Chronicles a standout title that honors its legacy while embracing the future. But that's not all the gaming news we have for you today. We're shifting gears to look at the exclusive future of the PlayStation 5 and a sale that's too good to pass up. PS5 Exclusives in 2025, a strong lineup with more to come. Sony's PlayStation 5 is already halfway through a robust 2025, showcasing a strong lineup of exclusive titles that blend ambitious sequels with innovative new experiences. The first half of the year saw the release of Hideo Kojima's highly anticipated Death Stranding 2, On the Beach, which expanded on its predecessor's unique traversal and combat mechanics while delivering a deeply layered story with stellar performances. Garnering an average Metacritic score of 85 and selling over 3 million copies in its first month, the game proved that the PS5 can still be a powerhouse for single-player blockbusters. Another significant exclusive that has shaped the JRPG discourse is Final Fantasy XVI. While its exclusivity window has closed with PC and Xbox ports, its initial PS5 release cemented its status as a major title, surpassing 7 million units sold worldwide by early 2025. The platform's strategy of securing timed exclusives continues to be a key competitive element, mirroring licensing strategies in other industries. Looking ahead, October 2025 promises the release of Ghost of Yōtei, the sequel to the beloved Ghost of Tsushima. This new installment ventures to northern Japan with a fresh protagonist and an expanded open world, featuring denser villages, dynamic weather, and refined combat. The addition of a free co-op mode, Legends, slated for 2026, further enhances its appeal for players who enjoy both cinematic single-player campaigns and repeatable online content. Sony's first-party studios are also actively teasing future projects. Housemarque, the developers behind Returnal, have revealed Saros, their next major endeavor scheduled for 2026, which aims to build upon their signature roguelike action formula. While these future teases are exciting, players have noted a shrinking number of purely exclusive AAA releases compared to the PS4 era, with many titles eventually heading to PC. This shift benefits Sony financially, but raises questions for console owners who invested in the platform for unique experiences. Despite the perceived decrease in quantity, the scale and polish of the remaining exclusives carry significant weight. The latter half of 2025 will heavily rely on the reception of Ghost of Yōtei, but Sony is also supporting its lineup with seasonal content drops for existing hits and a steady stream of indie titles through PlayStation Plus. Subscription services are becoming increasingly vital, offering a diverse range of games that help offset the slower AAA pipeline and provide a steady stream of engaging content for PS5 owners. And if all that wasn't enough, we've got one more massive update for you, including a sale that will have your wallet singing. Massive Tokyo Game Show 2025 sale. Over 50 PS5 and PS4 games discounted. Gamers, get ready to fill your digital libraries, because the PlayStation Store's Tokyo Game Show 2025 sale is here, slashing prices on over 50 fantastic PS5 and PS4 titles. This is your chance to snag some of the best games on the market at seriously discounted prices. Whether you're looking for sprawling open-world adventures, intense action RPGs, or mind-bending puzzle games, there's something for everyone in this massive sale. Highlights include Final Fantasy VII Rebirth, the epic continuation of Cloud's journey, now available at 40% off, and Final Fantasy XVI, the groundbreaking action RPG, also 40% off. If you're seeking something different, Forza Horizon 5 offers a stunning open-world driving experience at 40% off, while the unique puzzle adventure Ghost Trick Phantom Detective is a steal at 50% off. For cooperative action, Helldivers 2 is a must-have, and the innovative puzzle game Humanity is available for 50% off. Fans of Souls-like games can dive into Lies of P for 50% off, and for a dose of rhythm-based action, Lumines Remastered is a perfect pick at 50% off. Fighting game enthusiasts can grab Marvel vs. Capcom Fighting Collection, arcade classics, and platformer fans will love N++ at 50% off. Traditional JRPG lovers shouldn't miss Octopath Traveler II at 60% off, and the cult classic Patapon 1+2 Replay is available for 20% off. Persona 3 Reload, a stunning remake, is 55% off, and the VR rhythm shooter Pistol Whip is 45% off. Even classics like Romancing Saga 2, Revenge of the Seven are available at 55% off, alongside the stealth strategy gem Shadow Tactics, Blades of the Shogun for 70% off. Shin Megami Tensei V Vengeance offers the definitive experience at 55% off, while the beloved Sonic Mania is a retro treat at 60% off. This sale is an incredible opportunity to expand your game collection with critically acclaimed titles across various genres. Don't miss out on these limited-time deals from the Tokyo Game Show 2025 sale. Your next gaming obsession might just be a click away. That's all the news for today, but we've got a quick recap and a call to action you won't want to miss. And that's a wrap on today's Gaming News Blitz. We've seen Final Fantasy VII Remake Intergrade expand its horizons, dived deep into the strategic brilliance of Final Fantasy tactics, explored the exciting PS5 exclusives for 2025, and uncovered a massive sale with over 50 discounted titles. Don't forget to like this video, subscribe to Tarnished Tales for more awesome gaming content, hit that notification bell so you never miss an update, and let us know in the comments which of these stories you're most excited about. You can also follow us on all our social media channels for more gaming goodness. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you in the next one.